Cassie Jo Stoddart was a responsible, bright high school student who agreed to house-sit her aunt and uncle's home for the weekend. Her boyfriend, Matt Beckham, visited her that Friday evening to keep her company. Later, two of Matt's friends, Brian Draper and Tori Adamczyk, stopped by as well. They all hung out for a while, but Brian and Tori eventually left, or so it seemed. What Cassie didn't know was that they had secretly unlocked a basement door before leaving. They planned to return later to terrorize her. After Brian and Tori left, strange things started happening in the house. Lights flickering, creepy noises. Matt's mother came to pick him up around 10:30 p.m., leaving Cassie alone. That's when Brian and Tori, wearing dark clothing and masks, re-entered the house through the unlocked door. They found Cassie sitting alone on the couch and brutally stabbed her 29 times, 12 of which were fatal. They fled, leaving Cassie's body to be discovered 2 days later by her relatives. Police were quickly suspicious of people close to Cassie. Brian and Tori's behavior seemed off, and eventually Brian cracked under pressure. He confessed everything. The two teenage killers had been inspired by horror movies like Scream. They wanted to commit the perfect murder, for thrills. They had even recorded videos before and after the murder, bragging about their plans and then celebrating Cassie's death. Both killers were captured and sentenced to life imprisonment without parole. Brian Draper, convicted of first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit murder. Tori Adamczyk, convicted of first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit murder. Both were 16 at the time but tried as adults. Their only motive was thrill-seeking and a twisted desire to reenact horror movie killings. They wanted the experience of murdering someone they knew. They had even considered targeting other friends before settling on Cassie. There was no personal grudge, no deep-seated hatred, just an unspeakable desire for notoriety. Cassie's death devastated her family and community. The case raised awareness about teenage violence and the disturbing influence of violent media on impressionable minds. It also became a focus in discussions about juveniles being sentenced to life without parole. Cassie Jo Stoddart's final moments were spent fighting for her life against the very people she thought were her friends.